traffic, and weather 24/7, 365. The WTOP Producer's Desk is wired by IBEW Local 26, now recruiting experienced electricians to join their ranks.
Good evening, I'm Rich Hunter. Our Alicia Abelson is our producer. The top story we're following for you tonight: the number of atrocities discovered in Ukraine is rising, and the international community is almost left without words.
CBS News special report. More than 50 people are killed when a rocket hits a train station in eastern Ukraine. Spokesman John Kirby says the Pentagon's assessment is that the train station strike was carried out by Russia, which Russia denies. Kirby also says
so many amazing Jewish qualities that I see in my loving wife and my amazing kids that are right over there by the cow. And as we all return now to our homes and our lives, I think that a lot like Abraham, it's not... Excuse me, everyone? Hello? Everyone, can I have your attention, please? We got results from the PNR scan of Dr. McCormick's remains, and we now know the cause of his death. Now, we all need to stay calm. There's no reason to panic. But Kenny died of COVID. It's a new variant, the COVID Delta Plus Rewards Program variant.
CBS News special report.
On the train station in reaction to the war in Ukraine.
The scene in Kramatorsk, where a lot of elderly people, women and children were killed by a missile that had written on it the words "for the children," has shocked and angered Western officials and increased NATO's resolve to help Ukraine and to protect itself. John Kirby is spokesman for the Pentagon.
And the announcement that we're going to be providing a Patriot battery inside Slovakia tells you how seriously we take our Article 5 commitments inside NATO and the alliance. And as you've heard President Biden say, we're going to defend every inch of NATO territory if it's required. It's an ironclad commitment. The United States believes that, and will continue to look for ways, especially on the eastern flank, to bolster that.
This war has been ugly from day one, and Ukraine and Western officials say the longer it goes on, with the Kremlin targeting civilians, it's going to get a lot uglier.
WTOP National Security Correspondent J.J. Green. On 60 Minutes this Sunday, correspondent Scott Pelley sits down with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to discuss the Russian war against his country, as well as the war crimes being committed.
What evidence is there of war crimes across Ukraine?
Перехопила служба безпеки їх розмов.
The Ukrainian security service has intercepted communications, he told us. There are Russian soldiers talking to their parents about what they stole and who they abducted. There are recordings of Russian prisoners of war who admitted to killing people. There are pilots in prison who had maps with civilian targets to bomb.
60 Minutes is on Sunday night at 7 on WUSA 9. There's outrage in Congress over Russia's continuing attacks on innocent civilians in Ukraine. WTOP's Mitchell Miller has more from Capitol Hill.
Virginia Senator Mark Warner, chair of the Senate Intelligence